Oh,
Yeah, we
right.
don't do that for a part two. We just jump right in. Who needs a
I'm still
countdown?
great in the cheese mode. The cheese.
Yeah,
Halo.
he's over here cooking. No, he's over there cooking. He's over there
Maybe
cooking.
move
Well, that's
around
all
or
right.
something.
I'll do the heavy lifting, as you well know. Um,
Hey, I just
I'll
chased
show
down
some
a few mice.
collectibles. I'll
Gotta
show some
feed them.
collectibles, and Shadowhawk will have deja vu. It'll be like he's driving home from work again
Oh
and
God.
just wishing he could see these great collectibles. We have a Carrie in the house. Hey, Carrie.
Hey, Carrie.
I hope it's late night there for her, as you well know. And we have a Tony Tone, a low
Ooh,
golden. Did I say that right? Tony Tone, low golden. How about
no, you
that?
don't know
Hello.
that.
Okay. Bye bye. So
Low golden hill. Okay.
she's like
Bye-bye.
in and out, you know.
Bye
Um,
bye.
it's late over there, you know. What? Oh, and we have Apex in the house. What you cooking? Shadow Hot. You
I
want
got
to know what you're
Italian
cooking?
sausages, stuffed mushrooms, and uh, roasted asparagus. Couldn't
Uh,
think of the word.
Carrie rubbing it in. This is 4 o'clock
Yeah,
shadow
Carrie.
part two because we did 2 hours and 50 minutes, I guesstimate, with Frankie. Uh, but we did over
Mhm.
3 hours altogether. Um, and yeah, he was in here and then he bounced over there to do the Red Valkyrie show. And he had a
Very good.
launch.
Very good with that.
Was it a launch over there
I guess so.
um, on Fund My Comic? What was he? I didn't know he was launching. I knew he was going over there to Shield, but I didn't know he was going to launch.
Yeah, I didn't
Was it a
know the lunch
launch?
was today.
Huh?
I guess he did. Shit.
Well, I know
Sorry.
we did the closeout with him with Octagon
Mm-hmm.
over on. So I guess maybe Chrome Dog did launch. We'll have to feature some Chrome Dog while you. Did you tell him what you're cooking, by the way, or did I
Hey,
just miss
listen.
it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, well I'm behind once more.
Uh,
If you haven't hit that like
Italian
button, and some
sausages
of you
with peppers,
haven't,
onions,
hit the like
uh,
button while you're thinking about it.
sauteed, all that
Uh,
good stuff. Stuffed mushrooms and roasted. God dang it, every time. Asparagus. Why does that
stuffed
word escape me
mushrooms,
every time?
stuffed mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Stuffed with pepperoni, cheese, onions, and minced up little pieces of more mushroom.
Wow. Well, I like all that except the mushroom.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but
Again,
that's just me. I'm not a
cheese.
mushroom guy. You probably like mushrooms on your pizza. No
Back to your
comment.
sewer food.
Huh?
I said back to your sewer food, right?
And
Go on.
look, is pizza sewer food really? Really? You're
No,
gonna die
depends
on
on
that
the
hill?
pizza.
There's
Depends
not
on
a
the pizza.
person on the planet that doesn't like pizza hardly.
Well, it depends on the pizza. That's all I'm
And you call it sewer food. Oh
saying.
well.
Where do the turtles live?
Oh please. You're gonna die on that hill. Gotcha.
Uh,
Well, now I don't
so
think it was a launch because it's been on Fund My Comic for a month. Chrome Dog.
I think Carrie's just yanking your chain.
Okay. Well, she can chastise me for doing the 4 o'clock shadow, and we did it early. And this is just the wrap up. This is where we show the collectibles, what Carrie's always telling me to do more of.
Yeah.
So,
Hello,
talking
Wingbot.
about his Fun My Comic Chrome Dog. Yeah, it's been
All
up
right,
there
you
for
got
a
to give
month.
me a couple more minutes, right?
Frankie Washington was on fire. He's always on fire. Tell me when
I
he's
gotta
not
finish
cooled down.
assembling these hors d'oeuvres, and I'll be ready.
Okay. Wind block in the house saying
Hey,
hi.
Wingbot.
Uh,
I mean, I
yes, it
can still
sounds
talk, but
delicious.
is Carrie
Delicious.
dissing my mushrooms? I saw her say something.
I don't know. I'm trying to catch up with the chat here. I just hit the like button, my friend. So good for you.
Mushrooms are gross. They look like
And good
snails.
for
Oh
me.
Lord.
Hi, Apex. I just posted a new video today on my channel. I've been gone for a month. Hey, then drop your link.
Okay.
Drop your
All right.
link when blocked to your channel. I'm not even
Yeah,
sure if
yeah, yeah.
I subscribed to you yet. So drop that link. You should have
Drop that link.
drop
Do, do,
that
do,
link.
do.
You got a wrench. That's what wrenches are for. Hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for
Oh,
notification. Uh, Speaking of Apex Comics, not that we were, but I was quoting him tonight at Apex After Dark at 10 p.m. That's Central Time. We'll be on with Doc Blaylock talking Pariah Blood and Mud, um, and Dark Gift Comics. Anthony will be
Anthony.
on with us as well. Yeah,
Got Anthony.
Anthony. Yeah. Mushrooms are gross. I agree, Carrie. They're fungus. And he's
There's a
dissing pizza.
fungus among us.
Really? Really? How do you like your pizza, Carrie? One of these days I'll buy you one. Um, they look like snails. They smell horrid. They look gross. Yuck.
How do you like your pizza, Carrie? In the basement?
Hey, I always like my pizza in my face. Shh, Shadow, don't snitch. This internet is slow.
Yeah,
Normal
you're
length
way behind,
strength
bro.
would be nice, Rex. I love snails and mushrooms. Well, no accounting for taste, they say. Doc is going to show up for Apex. Shocking. I know, right? We've been trying to get him on for 3 weeks. I mean, I don't think we did it last week, so that
You don't
kind of
have
counts.
time.
Couple. Now, or maybe he did show. I don't know. I forget. I'm
You
just the
don't.
co-host. I don't have to worry about these things. I just gotta have to
That's my
show
job,
up.
and I can't keep
Mushrooms are
track
the
of
best.
shit.
Boo to all the heathens who don't like them. Gable Penny
Oh,
Shot says
well.
cheese is a bacteria and people enjoy them. Yeah, I like cheese. I like bacteria on my cheese. I mean, wait a minute. I like
Moldy
bacteria
cheese.
on my pizza, I guess. Excuse me, Shadowhawk. You're behind the times. I escaped. I'm free. Carrie
Yeah,
says
but Rex is trying to entice you into a new
Sh-
basement.
she's a liberated woman. And don't talk
Stay
about
away.
my basement. How many
Stay
times have
away
I
from
told you
Rex's
to?
pizza.
Yeah, he had to go. He's just going to spill the beans. And beans weren't on the menu today. But yeah, go check out Kaiju and Cowboys Part One. You can get issue 1 and issue 2. Um, it's going to be on Kickstarter, unfortunately. But yeah, we had a good discussion with Frankie B earlier for about 3 hours. I tried to stretch into 3 hours, but he wasn't having it. I tried. But he did stick with us for about 2 hours and 50 minutes. He came in late. Had he not come in late, we might have got him for 3 hours. But no, believe me, he didn't. I guarantee you he didn't
It
expect to
was
stay
darn
three
close.
hours. But that's all right. We enjoyed our time with him. We hope to have him back on at some point. He's a hard gig to get, as Hex Allen knows.
Frankie's
Uh,
a busy dude, man.
Windblock says, I also make octopus salad, Rex. I'm working on your
Ooh, I
pinup.
love octopus.
Ooh, she's working on a pinup for me. Or she, he. Windblock, are you male or female? Or is that incorrect to ask? I think anymore it
That's
is.
incorrect.
Uh, well, I'll do it anyway. You know, hey, that's not fair. I can't kick him when he snitches on me. You just let me know and I'll kick him all the way back down to white nipple.
Damn,
Okay.
man.
Working on Fund My Comic Film Back campaign. I know I'm working on Devil Flyer. I got to get that thing approved and up
Get busy, Apex.
so we can get it launched. I got to
Oh,
get busy
shoot.
too.
Sorry.
That's why this wrap up will be a little bit shorter. Sorry, Carrie, but wind block octopus, that's the worst than mushroom. Yeah. Well, I tried octopi for the very first time this year. Uh and it was fried. It was battered up and fried. It looked like onion rings. A little rubbery. Not my, I ate 2 or 3 pieces of it. Not the best, you know. I mean, edible, but I want my food to be tasty, that I can really enjoy it. I am all man. Okay, there you go, wind block. Uh, I'll try and remember that. When are you launching Apex? Oh wow, Gable just hitting him up right. I'm sure he probably doesn't know by now. He just started working on the campaign over there. What are we looking at, Shadow?
Uh-huh. I
Some
told
blue
you gotta give
crystal.
me a few minutes. I'm still preparing the hors d'oeuvres for the kids.
Well, you got your camera on.
I do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We have a
All right.
Caroline in the house. She will be
Well, look at
joining
there.
us
You're looking at a little
hopefully the
crystal
29th, the day
candy dish
before our launch for the
holding
Rex
up
X and
myself.
Apex show, which will be
There you
on
go.
here.
Sorry.
Oh, look, it's my best friend, Ice Queen. Um, Gable says, shooting stars are
Hello,
supposed to be visible
Caroline.
tonight. Oh, those are called meteorites, by the way. Hey, you Rex, Shadow, Carrie, Apex, and Gable. Ice Queen says, what are you looking at, Shadowhawk? His dinner. He's doing food prep.
I was looking into the
80% of a
food.
good meal or more is food prep.
That's right.
Shooting for Sunday, June 18th.
All right. I got to
Okay,
mute for a
if
second.
everything
Keep
goes
them
right.
entertained.
Okay. I will keep them entertained and I will show you some good comics. Well, well, you know, yeah. But we had fun with Frankie B. It was good. If you missed it, go back and look at it, man. He's full of energy. Uh, I thought it was a good interview. Talked about several different things going on with him and not just his project. As you well know, uh, I like to delve into uh, other personal things in other people's lives, get to know the people, you know, just the way I roll. I think it makes for a more interesting interview. How many of you have loved a project that you like sitting through the same interview on different channels, 6 or 7 times? This is tier one, this is tier two, tier three. You can get a t-shirt and cap with this. It's boring. It's a boring interview. That's not an interview at all, really. I mean, I can if you want to just talk about your project for about an hour, sure, we can do that. But I'm going to throw in a few sliders to you. Um, I stick I stick my friends close and my enemies closer. I hope Gable. So little project I'm working on. I hope to Gable. Oh, Gable's not fair to have our favorites. Yeah. Anyway, you can post my 33-second video on your channel. It says I'm back with new artwork. Cool. Lorenzo Sleestack in the house. We were talking, where was he at when we were talking kaijus, giant lizards and stuff? Let's see if I have some giant lizards in this box. I haven't seen any yet, but you never know. Gable has lots of favorites. Well, Ice Queen's one of my favorites, and I don't mind anyone hearing that out of my mouth. She's phrasing, Rex. Phrasing, yeah. Enunciate those words. Think about what you want to say. I don't know what it is. This mic here has a power all its own. It affects your mind, and it affects your tongue, and what you think up here doesn't always come out here. Just saying. Now you're talking my language. I just saw a new clip for the new upcoming Godzilla Kong New Empire. Did you enjoy it? I think I played that the other day. I wonder if there is a new one. And you need to go get that Gorgo figure for sure. Help a guy out get that flashing red eyes, and who knows what they'll do for a stretch goal there. I want Out of all the stretch goals, I want the Big Ben though. Wouldn't that be so cool? Maybe I'll take one of these and clear it off and put my Gorgo, or I'm going to order one, take it out of the box probably, and then however they package it, and put it on display. You're not supposed to do that. That's why I probably buy two. Keep one in the box, put the box over there, and then put the rest of it up, set it up as a diorama back here. It'd be so cool to have a Gorgo back there. Um, and then maybe I'll bring out some of my King Kongs and maybe for the next time Frankie B, and I'll just do all kaiju type stuff back here. Can't say that I've got a bunch of it, but I've got enough to show off. I've got some Kongs that, I mean, I've got a big old Kong that won't fit back there. I mean, I'll have to, you know, find a table, put back there, and just set stuff up. Let's see. New Transformers
Uh,
trailer looks really
I'm
good.
taking a
Oh,
break.
Beast
I'm back.
Wars, my
Be right back.
childhood. Yeah, I got some Beast Wars, the cartoon that is like computer generated animation. That was pretty good. I enjoyed those. It looked a little CGI. I kind of question it. Yeah. Well, I mean, if it takes you out of it, that's pretty sad. They need.
Yeah,
I don't know what's been going on with CGI. They're just not spending the money. They're not spending the time to refine it. I mean, the stuff that they did in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and stuff like that still holds up today. In fact, Shadowhawk, I've
mm,
been wanting to get out to my shed. I think that's where my stuff is, uh, my Lord of the Rings. I just happen to have the Hobbits up there, and I've completed them. And I've kind of been on a token, rewatch those. It's been a while, and I
right.
enjoyed those. So I like wanted to rewatch, and I thought, can I justify? I could spend $9.99 and get all the Lord of the Rings movies again, the theatrical versions, not extended or anything, and or you for $19.99, I could get the Hobbit movies along with the Lord of the Rings at Walmart. They only had one of those, and I was thinking real hard about that. It's like,
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to spend money on something I already have, you know.
right. I
And
got.
so, time for Bumblebee 2. Yeah. Well, the
I heard good
executives
things
will.
about that one.
What, Bumblebee 2?
I heard Bumblebee, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard people say that one wasn't too bad out of
I
all
watched
the
it.
newer Transformers,
I
anyway.
don't know if I bought it. I mean, I do have some Transform. I gave up on Transform. That really wasn't my jam anyway. And the
Yeah, I
ones,
wasn't a
but
big
now the
Transformers
Beast ones,
kid.
that kind of looks interesting. But the new
Yeah, I
stuff,
like
I'm
the
just
Beast.
like,
Yeah,
maybe I'll wait for it to come out on Tubi or something like that. Right. Right
mm.
now, I'm into the old stuff. I'm watching Dark Shadows. I'm in season 2.
Nice.
I was in season 2 before. It had like 35 episodes in season 1 on Tubi or something like
Dang,
that. And
that's
before I
cool.
knew it, I was in season 2. It just jumped over to, like you said, from one kaiju movie to another. For you, for me, it was
Yeah,
from one season to another in Dark Shadows. It's Dark Shadows the beginning. If they'll go all the way with it, I don't know how long the beginning is, but I'll go. I'll watch every 1200 and you know 1225 episodes. I want to see them all. Eventually, that's a goal of mine this year is to get all the Dark Shadows on disc, and that's going to be hefty amount of money, probably a couple
oh,
250.
probably.
I don't
Yeah,
know, $300.
it's a lot of discs, though.
And a lot of disc or something.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I just want the material. I don't know.
yeah,
I
I
don't
got
know.
you. And
If
it's
I can
better to
watch it
own it
free on Tubi,
physically
maybe I'll
before,
stick with that. But
well, before
I
they
got
go back and digitally edit it. 30 years
that
later.
too. That too. They mess with stuff. They mess it up.
Hmm. Yeah,
Anyway, let's get to some collectibles, shall we?
I
Now,
mean, shall
Shadowhawk
we?
said he had half a box to show,
All
but
right, hold on.
I'll start us
I
off.
gotta have a box for it. Hold on.
I'll I'll start us off, Shadowhawk. Grendel Batman, Devil's Mask, Kamiko, and DC. That's back in the day. Grendel
Oh,
Batman.
what's that? Wait a minute.
Mm.
Crusade of the Batman?
Grendel Batman.
Oh, Grendel Batman. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
Grendel and Batman. Yeah.
Yeah.
by Matt Wagner. You know, Kamiko and
Very good.
DC. And I bought this off the stands, although this isn't my original copy.
Holy shit,
October
the cat's on his stand.
1979, uh, Action Comics 500 Infinity cover. Infinity cover.
Infinity.
Yeah.
I'm hypnotized.
Yeah. Nice magenta cover, too. That really stood out to me.
Oh,
Ross Andrew artwork and Dick Gargiano on the inks. 68 pages, no ads, cover to cover.
wow. That's a big old book.
Now, Action Comics, you know, is over 1,000 issues,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
coming up on 1,100.
I
Detective
think
Comics, Batman. This is an early rat catcher. This is a Lee Weeks cover,
he's got
number
red.
679. Chuck Dixon wrote it. Lee Weeks and Joseph Rubinstein on the inks. November 1994. Rat Catcher going up against the Rat Catcher. Prodigal. Part 3, I believe. Black sensitive cover. Very nice. I like it. Oh, and one of my favorites. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to do an homage to this sometime. Put all my characters out here. All Star Squadron #1. Uh, Rich Buckler. We were just talking about him. Famous first issue of All News Stories. Roy Thomas, Rich Buckler sensation. So you got characters here I'd never heard of. The Tarantula and, you know, all those characters I didn't know were in DC. Most of them I knew, but All Star Squadron. I was heartbroken when they canceled this, although I wasn't reading it at the time. Uh, I'm trying to get a full run of those again. Fish Sticks, Apple Comics, #1 from the files of the Fish Police. Remember Fish Police? Well, this is Fish Sticks, Apple Comics. I had that Batman Grendel Apex Comics set. This is Counterparts. I don't like to have this. I'm going to have to go to the comic shop and get some boards and bags. And maybe I'll revisit this box. It's got a price sticker on there. You try and take these things off. Sometimes it's sticky. Of course, this in a box will imprint a little square. And if you ever want to have it graded, you're going to have it pressed to get that out. I don't like to, keep things with price stickers or dots or anything on there. This is part 1 of 3 called Counterparts. I'm not sure without taking out of the bag who actually published this. Has an underground feel, especially all the piping and other stuff there. It's kind of interesting. Let's see, $2.95 US retail. Kind of interesting. I have 3 copies of this one. I have more than that actually, but 3 in this box, at least here together. Bloodshot #1, black sensitive cover. There's an early chromium cover. That's what Uncle E is doing with Wreck Planet. Some chromium, except this was like stuck on, you know, just this piece here. Early, wasn't the full cover. They weren't doing full covers yet.
Man, I'm sorry, Rex. I gotta finish doing this prep work because the cat is trying to steal all my food right off the table, right in front of me.
Uh-oh.
Spoiled
That's
ass
that's
cat.
brazen. I wonder where she learned that from.
From her mama. I've never given her any table
Oh.
food. Never. I told her, don't let her bag, don't do. She'll sit here and the cat will be on the table, 12 inches away from her, staring at her, and my wife will just be sitting there eating. I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? Why didn't you tell the cat to get off the table? The cat looks at me and run. Like,
Well,
if
Mama
you don't
Cat's
sit up here,
away. Blame Mama Cat.
it's,
I believe you.
Freaking cat.
Yeah.
And now I
Uh,
gotta finish all this mess. I'm sorry. I'll be there in
Winblock
like, give me
says,
5 more minutes.
okay, no problem. Apex, I love those videos, how you show everyone how to print comics. Awesome work, my friend. I was a sucker for chromium covers. Uh, Bad Kitty, you know, Bad Kitty. Kind of out of focus. Anyway, maybe this will bring me in. Eric, you'll like this one. Eric and Boyd in the house. Americomics presents Dragonfly, one of my personal favorites from AC Comics. This is a Jerry
Hi,
Orway
Eric.
cover. Huh?
Sorry. I said hi, Eric.
Oh, Jerry Orway, 1983. Also, The Shade is in here. This is a Dragonfly number 4 from AC Comics. The Shade started out in Americomics. I mean, he was featured in there. Let's put it that way. And I was talking about this book with you the other day, Shadow. Wolverine Saga number 1, book 1 beginning. It was 2. This is Rob Liefeld and Terry Austin on the inks cover. The
Yeah,
Wolverine
Terry
Saga.
Austin can make anybody look good.
So there's my copy. There's my copy. Yeah, Terry Austin's my favorite inker, probably.
Yeah, he's
He
awesome.
did. I mean, after seeing his stuff
Wow.
on John Byrne. Now, Adam Post, another sticker. Riot Gear. Now, this is from Triumph Comics. And what was pretty neat about that, Adam Post worked on Triumph. He was like the editor in chief back in the day in the 90s. This is
Okay.
number 15,240 of 20,000 printed. And how do I know that? Because Collectors Universe always put a serial number, your number. This is the ash can edition. And they would do a serial number and tell you the print run right there on the cover. That was
Oh,
kind of
that's
their
cool.
gimmick.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
I
kind
like
of their
that.
gimmick. Yeah, there's your ash can, full size comic book size.
Blam.
Bam, in and around your ash can. It even
That's
says ash can on it. Yeah. Now, compare that with my ash can, size wise, which is more traditional size wise. And you know what?
Yeah,
I haven't compared it with any other ash can. I need to get Joe Sontag's down right there.
but it's a lot fatter than most ash cans.
Yeah,
Page
24
count.
pages for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you got to give people what they want, which is value for their money, right? So
Right.
there you go. There's their ash can compared to my ash can. More traditional in
Get your
size.
ash can ready.
Yeah, got your ash can right here. And it's still up on Indiegogo, by the way.
Hey,
And why people aren't buying multiple copies besides you, I don't know. They should be. Chromium Man, this is the ash can edition too. This is number 37,433 of 50,000 that were
wow.
made. Yeah. So they had, and they did do 80,000 on one sort of freebie promo that they did. But
Wow.
Adam, these
That's
are
pretty
Adam
good.
Post. These are kind of stuff that Adam Post was working on back in the day.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that at first. And then once I found out about it, I bought a whole run signed by him and another person,
Oh, really?
maybe the
Cool.
artist. So yeah. And it was like $60 back in the day. I think I got the whole collection for about like 25 after shipping.
Nice.
But originally it was like a bundle of $60 book box. Rob
Right.
Ewing in the house. I don't know why he's not on here. I sent him the link. Well, not this link, or did I?
Oh,
Maybe
hell, Rex. There's no telling with you.
there's size don't matter. Well, that's not what she said. But anyway, can't wait to
Oh,
read it, Eric. Don't disappoint me. Eric, if you got a chance, check out some of my work. Winblock says, are you on Instagram? Drop your Instagram, Winblock. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I kicked things into gear with chapter 2, Eric and Boyd says, of Mr. Muck. I
nice.
appreciate you asking me. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, when you can't sleep, work on your
Excellent,
book.
Eric.
Thanks for asking.
Good to hear, buddy.
The last page, page 8 today, I have a few more panels to lay out in pencils, touch up in other pages with some art starting the inks next week. Wow. You
Woohoo!
should get some streaming content out of that. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, just got a subscriber, went block. So good for you. Nice dragonfly. Yeah.
excellent.
Uh, how's your comic going, Eric? Okay. I think I'm a bad kitty. I think I'm caught up now.
Yeah,
Eric, you should
I think
share your link. Absolutely. And I have a link I'll share for if you want to check out get the very first appearance of Mr. Muck. Um, you may do so by this link right here. Golden Era Comics #5. I've got my
yeah,
4 copies in my collection in near mint shape.
I got
Rex, you read the answer before the question. I know, right? I'm dyslexic that way. Rex, only YouTube for right now? Okay.
we grew up watching Jeopardy.
Well, did you drop Windblock? Did you drop you probably did, and I think you did up here, right? I'm gonna have to go up here and find that link so that I
What?
can see if I'm subscribed to you. I'm not even sure. Did you ever drop the link? I'm not seeing it there, but I'm in StreamYard. And to actually click on it, I had to be in YouTube. Wild animals, anthropomorphic. There, you didn't think I could say it. I did.
Ah,
Anthropomorphic, antics of fun, fauna. It's a Scott Shaw cover, featuring the return of You All Given. I don't like this. This is bad branding. This is bad coloring, where it covers up the what is that? Battery's out. The hell? Oh, there it is. But it's a little spotty. Uh, let's see. The junk food monkey. The junk food monkey. See, you couldn't hardly read that. Bus stop. Let's see. Jackville, something transit, something. Huh. Well, there goes the neighborhood. Yeah, there goes the neighborhood. Pacific Comics. Love some Pacific Comics. This has got to be one of their obscure ones. Wild Animals #1.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I don't either. There's a
Interesting.
Hulk like pig. Kind of a looks like the pigs that were featured in Star Wars.
Hey, little trusty sidekick. Sorry if you've been there for a while.
You know, Pacific Comics. Love their comics. They had a good line of all kinds of all over the place. Trusty sidekick in the house.
Be right back.
Trusty, did you get your ass can? If you didn't, I'll send you one. I want you to be a charter member. We'll be doing charter member cards and we'll be sending those out. A few years, people will be begging for them. I wish I was a charter member. Well, get on it and buy you a copy. You know, that's the easiest way.
Hell, happy to see
Windblock,
everybody.
thank you, YouTube. Thanks for dropping that link, Carrie. I'm just going to go over there real quick and just see that I think I'm already subscribed. Yes, I am. Already subscribed. Ooh, got a
Ooh,
ooh.
got a ooh.
Good artwork over there.
A
Yeah,
good ooh or an ooh?
yeah. Windblock Comics, Blood Pack #1. Ooh, okay.
What?
Good looking stuff, brother. Wow. Even a custom made figure of the living monolith. Remember the living monolith?
Eric.
That's cool. Okay. Well, I have you in there now. I mean, I was subscribed anyway, but total mystery package. Yeah, cough
He
cough.
has you
I haven't
now.
forgotten, Eric. Look, you'll be very happy of it when you get it. Because the longer I hold it, that means the more stuff I'm stuffing in it. It'll be a freaking box. Oh,
Oh,
hey Rex, forgot to ask. Did you get the 2 books I
huh?
sent you? Yes,
Oh,
I
that
did.
sounded good.
Thank you so much, Rob, for sending those to me. Uh, howbeit they were all bent up the way you sent them, but I do appreciate that. Uh, uh, and
Damn.
I'm currently reading them. Promise.
Damn.
Uh, yeah, those are some future things he's going to be doing. And I think you got. Did you get your ash can, Rob? I hope you did. And here pretty soon you'll be getting your charter member card. And I tell you what, I'd like to do a decoder ring type thing too for charter members, Shadowhawk.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I've been thinking about these things. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. I
all,
know.
I don't care if I lose money. I want people to be happy and, you know, keep backing my books,
Yeah.
you know, and produce more neat stuff. Uh,
Well, as long as you
oh,
gonna
Rex
keep
have to give you grief. I know.
affording to
Uh,
make them.
you don't
Yeah.
want your box? Uh, nah. Awesome. I did. Loved it. Good. And we're launching Devil Flyer #1. Uh, cross your
You
fingers
don't want a
on the
custom
30th of
box.
March over on Fund My Comic. So I'm excited about that. And there'll be early bird special on there for the first
No,
week. For
Rex
the first
Lindblad
week.
is asking seriously, where do I get your comic book? Indiegogo. Hold on, I think I got the link right here.
Yeah,
Hold on, bro.
Indiegogo. Uh
Oh shit, I can't do it because I'm on my phone.
24. That's
Uh,
fine. That's fine. And I'll drop the link.
all right,
Uh
thank you, sir.
yes.
I
No,
almost
thank
just
you.
kicked myself trying to go into my
So
like
here is the link. I actually got my last payout yesterday. Uh
ooh,
there's the link to it. And since we're talking about it, uh we'll play the trailer. Because I'm shameless that way.
that's
And it's my show. Ha!
hmm.
So there. It's only 30 seconds. What the hell?
It's
What are you
my
complaining about?
party.
Wait, I didn't hear anybody complain. Oh, thank you. It is my job to make Devil Flyer along with other characters, but especially him being the flagship, right? Title character. One of the most interesting comic characters that you've ever read about. And that's no small order, but I'm up for the challenge and I'm working on it, aren't I, Shadow?
Yes, you are. And I am
It is
cracking
your
that whip
channel, Rex.
behind the
Roll that
scenes,
beautiful
people.
bean footage. Roll that bean footage. Roll that
That's
bean.
right.
Oh, we do take requests around here, and we're shamelessly show our trailer twice. Yes, we do that too.
Request.
Hey, nameless hussy. Oh, not having a good day for those two. If people aren't getting excited about this book, Shadowhawk, they just don't know about it because this is going to be great. I can't wait. I mean, it was good to get the ash can in people's hands, and certainly they get a lot of first appearances, cameos, but first full appearances are going to abound in this book,
Woohoo.
plus the new characters. I promise a new character in every comic I come out with. So it's going to be first appearance, first appearance, first appearance. Remember that? I mean, think about the Rogues Gallery that was being built every issue in Amazing Spider Man. First appearance
Oh
of the
yeah,
Vulture.
bro. I mean,
First appearance of Sandman, first appearance of the Lizard, first appearance of Doc Ock, first
Green
appearance of
Goblin.
Green Goblin. I mean, it just went on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
And that's the way I want my
Electro.
comics to be. I want them to go, yeah, that was the first appearance and this is the first and every issue because I want that built-in collectible value. Uh I'm not worried about numbers. If I had to print 30,000, that's still a small run. You know,
Yeah.
people are going, I want to be limited. It's already limited compared to Marvel and DC and some of those books. You know what the X-Men were doing back in the day? Do you know what
Oh,
they were doing in
there
the
was
golden
crazy
age?
numbers back then.
Over a million published, over a million every
Yeah.
issue in the golden age. And the only reason that stuff's rare is that stuff was recycled for the war effort. That's the only reason it's not around today. It would be around in abundance had people not recycled for the war effort and lost over time, of course. But I mean, people are worried about limited collectability. Really? I mean, I want to build that into mine too, but I think it's already built in. I mean, the if you get a copy of my ash can, which I only have a few copies left, um, there was only 100 made out of 8 billion people and growing. I think that's pretty limited. That's the little seed, the little acorn that's going to grow my comic book empire.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about
Okay. Well, now we may proceed. The Joe
it. Yeah.
Kubert School presents First Folio #1. I got a bunch of
Oh,
these.
thanks.
If you want, Shadow, I'll send you one. It's Joe Kubert cover,
Ooh, what's that?
First Folio.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a Pacific comic. I've got a bunch
cool.
of these. I bought a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
1983.
Stick one of those in me package.
Well, I have to find you one. Another Pacific comic. I love this, man. Pacific presents #4. I bought this back in the day. Look at that black sensitive cover. Look at that. I think this is the artist that worked on Aztec Ace. I'm really hoping that I get that Indiegogo project art
Ooh,
back because I
that's cool.
really.
That's
I think it's Dan Day, but I could be wrong.
it's like a classic noir thing right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Yeah, that was a great thing about comic. I think George Perez did a cover for them too.
Hmm.
So, it was a mix up
Yeah,
of
I love
art.
old George.
Pacific Comics came out with some great things. You want to see some Steve Ditko? Uh,
Sure.
JC Comics. Never heard of JC Comics. This is the Hall of
Ooh,
Fame. This is a reprint of like the classic Wally Wood stuff. But this is a new, or back then it was a newly drawn Steve Ditko cover of the Thunder Agents. No man, Steve
huh.
Ditko.
Okay.
Yep. And the Hall of
Steve
Fame,
Diddy.
that was the kind of the reprint. Came
Huh.
out in the early 80s. This is
I don't
books like
remember
this,
that one.
like Justice Machine and stuff. This is what introduced me to the Thunder Agents. Classics by Raleigh Wood and Reed Crandall. Yeah, this is
Mhm.
#1. This is a uh have to get the magnifier out. Manama and Buckler? I don't know. I could tell the Buckler in it. He did the inkings. But yeah. And in my collection, I do have a Wally Wood cover with these characters on there. Iron Maiden. That's Iron Maiden back there. She's a villainess, a femme fatale. And I have a preliminary, what was to
Oh
be a,
yeah.
and it wasn't used as a cover. It was used as kind of like the beginning of a story, kind of like the splash page introduction. And it was
Mm-hmm.
reproduced in the last Thunder Agents and in issue 6, I think. So it was used twice, but it was
Hmm.
mocked up as a cover. So I have a Wally Wood cover, and it was almost lost
Cool.
in fire because it had some water damage and some burn edging around the edging. It was
Oh.
almost lost in a fire.
Is it does it
Uh,
got that smoky scent to it when you hold it up to your nose? You go, ah, it smells like a campfire.
yeah, yeah. The Max #3 direct edition.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Plant.
I showed some of those the other day.
Oh, in and around.
Yeah, and some of them had the barcode. They were
Ooh,
10% of the run. This one sadly does not, but
fancy that,
I
mister.
do have a few that have the barcode that were stand copies, fortunately. Something a little bit more modern. This is the Charlie's Angel rift for the cover. Remember the Charlie's Angel where they're kind of walking towards you?
Hmm?
Heroes for Hire from Marvel. This is issue 4.
Yeah, okay.
Sort of Charlie's Angel, all their sort of secondary characters. You got Black Cat there. I forget this Kung Fu, the one with the afro here.
That's
I'm not,
Misty Knight, I think. She used
what
to
about
be
these
with
other two characters? I'm not
she used to
sure.
be with Power Man and Iron Fist.
I
Uh,
think, yeah, Billy Tucci cover. This is Billy Tucci.
I'm guessing. Well, that's not
I
Black
love when
Widow
they sign their
and
stuff because
white.
I would not have recognized that as Billy Tucci, but that's Billy Tucci.
Yeah, and I'm not sure who the other one is, but yeah,
I'm not
I,
either. Yeah, on the characters.
I don't know. I'm
Another
out on that
image,
one.
another image comic, the Luna Brothers Girls, number 22. Girls.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay.
eh, eh. Well, it
Kind of
made it
a
22 issues anyway.
Spider Woman homage cover a little bit.
Probably came out before Spider Woman, but I know what you're saying. Carol's colors
Oh,
in the house. Eric, you're an awesome artist.
yeah.
Loving the style. Windblock says. This is the holiday
Well, I'm
special, Elf
sorry.
Quest Hidden Years. 9.5 issue. Issue 9.5.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Why can't we just
Mm-hmm.
have a special? Anyway, this is for
Yeah, yeah,
Mort
well,
Graphics. Oh, this is Pen and Burn cover. John Byrne doing the inks on the cover. And maybe on the
oh,
inside too, because he's in the byline there. See?
wow.
Wow, John Byrne does ElfQuest. At least the inking.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, yeah. Never know what you'll find in your collection unless you show it
Yeah,
off.
that's
I even
right. You
found
go
some
back and
Kyle
remind
Ritter.
yourself.
I didn't know I had some Kyle Ritter in me, but apparently I do. Now here's got to be. Yeah, I know that sounded gay, didn't it? Get your mind out of the gutter, Shadow. Um, Alpha Productions, Space Time Shuttle, or is it
Any of the
Shuffle?
ladies
Shuffle.
in the audience got a little Irish in them.
A trilogy. This is number 1. So this has got to be one of those obscure limited series. I bet it's really limited. Came out in 1990. Space Time Shuffle. I've actually done a no, and I need to get some boards and bags, and still got some stuff to do with this box. Put them in new boards and bags. It's about time. Get interesting. This is what I like, man. This is the jam,
Jam. Whoop.
the jam on my toast. I love the obscure stuff.
Hell
Another one
yeah.
here, V1. Let's see. This is Billy Nguyen. I don't even know. No, man. But anyway, Private Eye. He's a private eye. I don't know what they're doing with the. I think it's. I'm not even sure who published this. Who published
Billy
this? This is
Noogies. Private Eye.
got to get this out. Bad branding if you can't see the who published it. Attitude Zone. Attitude Zone. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Private Eye.
I still don't think I know who those people are, but okay.
I don't either. And look at this. This looks like one of Doc's Hawaiian shirts. Skeletons.
Ooh.
Pineapples and skeletons and palm trees. Black sensitive cover though.
I've been looking for that shirt.
Check your wardrobe. It's probably there. See, another one. I gotta work on this. Oh, Frankie would like this. This is Robo Dojo. Marv Wolfman wrote it. Marv Wolfman wrote it. Let's see what this says. Wild Storm. Okay, so it's a Wild Storm book.
Mm-hmm.
1 of 6. Bonus feature featuring nanobots. with the Z.
Nanobot?
Yeah, but you got giant robots, see?
Well, nanobots are supposed to be dinky.
Yeah, they're dinky. You know, that's the backup story. Makes sense, doesn't
Oh,
it?
oh, I get
But Marv Wolfman wrote this. It's one
it.
of six. And then
Very cool.
DV8, number one. I think they did an ash can or a promo of this where he's fighting
Uh,
Nazis. Now, this is a black sensitive cover.
yeah, I remember this one.
Yeah. DV8, Wild
Hmm.
Times. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the
Oh,
story,
this
but
is a promo.
I
This
remember the
is
book about it.
McFarlane Toys. Um, oh, we got a little kiss. Where? No, that's
No.
that kind of kiss. It's an attitude. McFarlane Toys, it's an attitude. 1999. So you have Michael Myers, you have Spawn, you have the Crow, uh you got the guy from the villain from Austin Powers, you got the Beatles, you got a guy from Lord of the Rings, I guess. Uh
Mhm.
But you got Gene Simmons from Kiss there under the crow. This is like a promo. Talk about black sensitive cover
Oh, cool.
showing some of their stuff. And this type of stuff that people throw away, you know, they can become collectible,
Collectible.
especially Dr. Evil. Yeah, Dr. Evil. Right. They're dinky. I feel like he's personally attacking us, Carol, but not answering. I feel the same. Yeah. The Spirit, the Origin Years, number 4. This is probably from
Is it?
Kitchen Sink. I'm not sure. Four big stories from 1940. The Orphans, Orang, the Ape Man, The Return of Orang, and Ebony's X-Ray Eyes. Ebony, and it's got gold ink on it for the background, which is pretty cool. Probably put out by Kitchen Sink if I was going to guess, because they did a
Nice.
lot of Spirit things. But the
Huh?
Origin Years, 1940.
Everything but the kitchen sink.
This is great, man, for collecting. I mean, to get something
Yes,
like
Pale
this,
Rider. Kind of like that.
because I mean, design wise, the Spirit was awesome. Um, for the time, still holds up today. You want ideals to make your comics? Check out the Spirit. A lot of that was featured in newspapers. It cost you maybe a fortune to get some of these issues, and here they are reprinted. That's where reprints really come in handy. Here's number 5, again with the gold ink,
Take you
firing a
out, baby.
machine gun. 4 big stories. Gang warfare, Oriental agents, the master
Oh, I
mind
take it.
strikes, and the spirit who is. That's the Origin Years, number 5. Black sensitive. Is that like Black Lives Matter? No, it's not. Hey, pal.
A little
Ooh,
different.
this is a. Oh, I was going to say this is thick, but no. This is number 7. Again with the gold ink.
BBC. Big black
A,
cover.
a spanking cover. I will spank you. And that's 4 big stories from 1940. The kidnapping of Ebony, Dr. Prince von Can't Calm, the haunted house, and the prom. And then this is issue 8 of the Origin Years. They don't give you a rundown of what's in it, but nevertheless, nice cover by Will Eisner. And again with the gold ink from the golden age of comics. Makes sense, huh?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Then we have the
Logic.
Spirit number 9. 4 big
Logic.
stories from 1941. The Silk District Beat, Pancho
Oh,
de Bull, and Pepe Tamale, the Conquistadors, and Davy Jones' Locker, plus the Wildwood News. Okay. Look at the design, the sense of design and everything in all these. Pretty cool. And then
Yeah.
here's issue one. Okay, issue one of the Spirit, the Origin Years. Four big stories from 1940. Origin of the Spirit. Oh, the origin of the Spirit. The return of Dr. Cobra, the Black Queen, and Voodoo in Manhattan. Help take a swipe at a crime.
McGruff, the crime dog.
McGruff, the crime dog. Yeah. Now, Atlas
Sorry.
Comics. No, not Marvel. Atlas. Atlas Comics. This is Wolf the Barbarian. Issue 4, last issue, because none of them exceeded 4 issues and they went under. So Wolf
Really?
was one of those
That's
that they
funny.
did 4 issues of. This is the final issue. Nice shape, mid 70s, near mint condition.
Very cool.
Yeah. I
Got a
can't tell
very
you who
Marvel,
did the cover there, but very nice.
very Marvel feel to that cover.
Well, they were trying to put Marvel out of,
Oh, really?
here.
And Marvel unleashed on them.
Well, they were paying a high page rate. They had people like Neil Adams, uh, big
Oh, was
names
that
go
the
over
one
there.
that
Howard
came out in
Chaykin.
like the early 2000s or whatever? And they were
They
like
tried to
reboot.
relaunch. Yeah.
Right, right, right.
And they didn't
Okay.
last long.
Yeah. I remember hearing about it, but I wasn't,
Stop this massacre. Jack Kirby cover. Commanding
okay.
the Last Boy on Earth, number
I thought I stopped
28.
this mess.
Let me
Well,
show you my armpit hair,
get
which
your
I have
finger out
none
the
of.
trigger to start with.
Commandy was one of those long last. It probably the yeah. I don't know if it was part of the Fourth World books, but it was definitely the most successful. Lasted the longest. You got something to show us, Shadow? I could keep on going.
Sure, brother.
Okay. Well, you bring it
Yeah.
up and I'll. Oh,
Oh hell,
George
dude.
Perez cover. George
Ah,
Perez cover. Star
I'm
Trek
screwed.
number 1 from
Did
February
I ever get? I
1984.
think I got my camera switched around. Let me make
Perez cover.
sure.
Ooh, George
Oh,
Perez.
all right.
Dun, 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 dun. Great cover of that Wolf comic. Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Okay, right. There you go.
All right.
So,
What do
let
we
me
got?
get some better light on the situation.
On the
Oh, somebody unplugged
situation.
my light. Hold on.
Don't do
Ay,
that.
ay, ay.
Stop it. Quit it. Desist. Ooh.
Why would somebody unplug my light? Dang it.
John Byrne and Ernie Chan. Ooh. Nice. Oh, stiff board on this one. Ooh, some Tarzan, Lord of the
Where?
Jungle. That's
Oh,
what I've been watching lately. Is Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle.
where was
I
I?
even saw a Buster Crab Tarzan last night. Shadowhawk.
Really?
Yeah,
Very
he
cool.
did Tarzan, Flash Gordon, Buck Rogers. Hell yeah.
Hey, Tail Rider. All right, here we go. Let me get a grip on this phone so I don't kick myself. Bam.
Oh,
There I go.
Legends number 1.
Legends number 1. Yes, sir. I believe that.
That
Isn't that
is a
John Burt?
floppy, by the way, because there is no board behind it.
It
No,
is a
wait.
flop.
Yeah, it's a floppy. That's what we call a single issue is a floppy. I only heard that term a few years ago, Shadowhawk. I'd never heard that term before.
There's
Does
Legends
Shadowhawk
number.
know his cam is off? Well, is that issue
What?
2?
Can you guys not see me?
Yeah, we can see you. Is
Okay.
that issue 2?
This is issue number 4.
4. Okay. I have it
Yeah.
in trade paperback
Yeah.
upstairs, but I've been
Unfortunately,
meaning to read it, but I bought them
for
back in the day. I
whatever
think
reason,
I at least
no,
bought
it's
issue
a
1. I
it's
think
a it's a 6-part
John
miniseries.
Byrne cover, black
Yeah.
sensitive cover, a lot of black there. That black ink never dries. You don't want to manhandle it with your hands too
Number
much.
5. See right?
Number
Six
5, yeah.
6-part
This
miniseries.
kind of brought Shazam or Captain Marvel into the DC universe in a bigger way, didn't it?
Yeah, that was kind of like they were trying to do a big reboot on
Yeah.
Captain Marvel. And then here's number 6. Which
Yeah, now
the
that's the cover to my trade paperback, my Legends
right,
trade paperback. That's the one they use.
classic
It's got the old
ensemble cover.
Blue Beetle there. Got Dr. Fate. He's from Earth too.
Little guy
He's kind of their
gardening thing.
Doctor Strange.
Green Lantern.
Got Changeling there as a parrot
Mhm.
or some kind of
Oh,
bird.
I would say he's more of a hawk,
Okay. All right. Well, you're biased.
right? Maybe.
Legends keeps getting a lot of
Maybe I'm
praise
a little
by I
biased.
Love Comics channel. I would like to get those comics, Eric says. That's funny. Rex reads my comment late, and it made Shadowhawk question if his cam's on. Yes.
Hmm.
Rex let Shadowhawk talk. Laugh out
Interesting,
loud.
Eric.
Okay, I'll shut up.
All right. Be nice, mister. All right. DC 1995 annual year one Azrael.
Black sensitive cover.
I
Listen,
got a ton of people worked on this one. I don't know. It's alright.
I'm just gonna eat Christmas candy and watch.
Alrighty then, Mr. Man. Oh, this one's good. Haven't seen this in a while. Oh, hold on. Little Alien Legion. Armageddon.
I've got a bunch of those. Didn't Patrick
That.
Broderick do maybe? No? Maybe he did some of the
Um,
covers. Pat Broderick.
this one says
Seems like.
Peterson, Weiss, and Rubenstein.
Yeah, okay. Did
Rubenstein
you
is.
like that, Reed? Did you like that series? I don't know.
Oh shit, I don't remember, dude. Maybe. If it really stood out, I would remember, so probably not like that much. Eric, Son of Thunder, number two, 60.
I have more than a full set of those. I invested heavily into some ARACs for cheap. I
Really?
have a full run of ARAC. He made
Ooh,
his first appearance in Warlord, though, I think.
Young Offspring.
Ooh, that's a good cover. That's what
Okay.
took over the Young All Stars were the children of the ones that were featured in All Star Squadron.
Exactly, yeah.
And I hated that after Crisis, they did away with um, All Star Squadron because I really liked that.
Oh, and everybody thought all this stuff was new, right? This this is a cover dated 1993. Blam. EXO is now a girl. 1993. Hold on. Focus. Okay. So this shit's been going on for years and years and years.
Just to be different, I even created a female bog.
Well, yeah, but he's got to have some kind of mate, right? Oh, how about this? Remember Topps comic? The X Files
No, not at all.
pilot episode. The very first X Files.
Black sensitive cover.
Yeah, it's on really nice stock too, and it's like almost like cardboard, thick, like card stock.
Well, they do trade. They do cardboard trading cards
Yes,
for
they do.
decades.
Yeah. Goofball. Uh,
You need to
oh,
be
Jack.
checking your barcodes too on these.
Uh, mm,
Yeah, I don't like that Power Girl suit. Do you?
well, I mean, she's still got the boob window, but she's got like the crazy shoulder pads, which I don't like.
Yeah, it's over the top. The
Yeah,
cape and everything. I don't know.
it's a little.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm not showing that.
When you got the boob window, you don't need all that to
Oh,
distract you.
this was a free comic book day comic that my one of my girls brought home for me from the
Oh
comic book.
yeah, that one
Superman number
million
1 million.
storyline. Yeah, I've been trying
Ooh.
to collect all those.
Oh, dude, I never even cracked it open.
I think I had that in trade paperback too.
uh, one of my last JLAs.
Oh yeah,
Day.
JLA number one. Yeah,
Mm, Still direct. I know I'm checking the barcode.
yeah.
Let's see.
Well, you're up in the early '90s, so that
Yeah,
it's going to be
well,
10% of the run.
It was shortly into but
And you
probably
might
around.
have a DC universe because a lot of these are in DC universe.
Oh, I've got DC.
What was that
I got
character's name? Tasmanian or
what was it
something?
called? It was Who's Who in the DC universe. Is that what the name of the?
Windblock says, "Good night, everyone. As always, it was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed Windblock. Can't wait to see that pinup you're doing."
uh, Inferno storyline, which I don't remember at all, but everybody not looking too well.
I haven't seen that particular one. That's pretty
No.
wild. Look at their eyes. Look at Green Lantern's eyes.
Yeah, dude, he's like,
Wow.
look at me, I'm
Wow. Look at that.
crazy.
He's even got the skeletal look to him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. I might have to get that one from you. That's pretty cool.
oh well, everything is negotiable, my friend.
Negotiable. Right. Right.
You know me.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
look at
This
this.
one's sparkling.
Ooh, that's a pretty cover.
I
A
bought one on
galaxy in the
eBay and the guy
background.
didn't ship it right and mine got bent all to hell.
Oh, really, dude?
Something.
That,
Yeah. Of
that's a
this one.
shame. Look at that rainbow
That's a
foil
nine. I
behind it.
know that's hologram though, isn't it? Or is that like
Uh,
Stephen B did?
it's like a hollow foil background.
Yeah,
So
holofoil.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool, dude.
I think that's the best enhanced cover. I just like the rainbow effect.
Yeah, it's very neat. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, I didn't even realize I had this. Oh shit!
Action Comics #1. Yay, we're rich.
Look at that. No,
Well, that's your
actually,
knee, man.
something
You're showing
nearly as
us your
cool.
knee.
Although this is different.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah,
Oh, let me blow that up. I want to see that.
that's a reprint.
Oh yeah, he's strangling the girl with his shirt or so. Oh, he's got it like a bar in there, some kind of crank bar or something.
Well, that's always the unspoken statement, right? Honey, you want to come out on the boat with me?
What's the big bloop? What's the big bloop coming up of water? How come that's doing that? You
Um,
think is something dropped in the water and it's splashing upward, or is that something sticking out of
I,
the water?
I'm
What is
wondering
that?
if maybe there's a submarine getting ready to like emerge from underneath
Yeah,
of us.
maybe it looks like a periscope. What the hell is that?
I don't know. That's a
Yeah,
good question, bro.
yeah, interesting.
Interesting cover though. I
Yeah,
like it.
that's probably Jimmy Craig cover,
I think this
maybe.
one. I don't know. This must have been for my daughter too. I think
What's the
the,
title of that one?
the Victorian.
Oh, Victorian. I have some Victorian. Yeah,
That's a
I have
uh.
a promo of
Trying to
his.
see who the publisher is.
Very thin promo of his.
It's a little
DC
like
Comics, I think, came
is
out with it.
that oh okay,
Uh,
because they
number
don't have any
11.
like kind of any
No,
company
maybe it
logo.
wasn't DC Comics. I don't know, but interesting art.
I don't know. Oh, one of my last Marvel books in the collection,
Oh,
Alpha X
yeah.
or
I always liked
Agent
that
X
cover, though. I
Alpha.
like that artist.
Was that Joe Mad? Who was that?
Not sure who, but I know what I
Um,
like. It
ah,
has like a Michael Golden feel to it,
it's
or
very
Art Adam.
actiony. You know,
A lot of
gotta give it
action.
that. Oh shit!
Yeah,
Hold on, I gotta go check on the food real quick.
don't let them slide. Okay, I'll fill in for you. I'll show a few more comics. Camera's still on, just to let you know. You get to see his refrigerator. Uh, got some Tarzans here. Number 14. I think I had I think in this, I'd have to look. I think it has, man, this dude's like in near mint shape. Uh John Byrne cover, Ernie Chan on the inks. Um there was a cover done for issue 8, but it wasn't published in sort of like the letters section till to issue till issue 14, I think. I think that's this one. I'd have to open this up. For some reason, this is on really stiff board. Um,
He said, "Yeah."
That's Sid Stiff. That's right. But we have John Byrne and Ernie Chan there on Tarzan being attacking some gorillas.
Oh,
But now I have a production
there you go.
acetate to that cover that was never used. And it was John Byrne. He did two covers in like a day. They picked one. The other one they didn't use, but they later published it in like the letter section or something like that. They showed you, you ever wonder what a, an unused cover would look like? And they show you. And
Huh.
so it was published. But that one was inked by Bill Black from AC Comics.
Well, okay.
And so that's pretty
So
cool.
he
So
ended
Bill,
up. So how's that work? Did they end up not paying him? They just used it, or because you know how these comic companies.
uh, well, they probably did. If they used it inside of it, they probably did. This is number 12 here.
Oh, okay.
Man, these are in great
Mm,
shape. They're on like stiff boards here. Yeah, I said it
ooh,
again. Almost looks like
yeah.
John Byrne, really, but it's. I'm pretty sure that's John Buscema. But I mean, it almost not I meant Neil Adams, almost Neil Adamish. You know.
Mm-hmm.
These are in great shape though for Bronze
Yeah,
Age. I
they
mean,
are.
these are near mint shape.
Some good looking copies. Right.
Good looking copies. That's right. Number nine. Number nine.
Number nine. Number nine. Yeah, look at that. That's classic, dude. The serpent and fucking dagger in one hand. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I mean new off the stands, man. Look at the
Look at that.
colors pop.
It's crispy.
It's crispy.
It's like
Hot.
opening a new can of
It's hot.
Pringles. It goes.
Yep. Now this was the cover they did use. I have the acetate to the cover that they did not use. That came out of Brazil. That was the cover they did use to issue 8. And it's okay, but I like the one that was ink that I have that was actually later used in the interior, published in the interior. Number 2, special origin issue. 8 battles 8 man to the death. I have the woman. Tarzan versus Grodd. Yes. All right. Oh, Shadowhawk bounced himself. There
Happens
he
all the
is.
time. Drink, everybody.
Everybody drink. A giant size Marvel triple action. We have the
Ooh,
Avengers. We have
triple
early
action, eh?
Daredevil. We have Doctor Strange and Thor. All in one issue. Black sensitive cover up here. Check that out one. You generally don't see this issue very much.
Oh,
Now, do you?
oh, that's a good one.
Oh, I
I
have
got a
a
few
few good
triple
ones.
actions, but I don't have
Out of
a.
30,000, I would hope I have a few
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would
that are
hope.
worthy.
Maybe one or two.
Maybe one or two. Darn it, it's just Marvel stuff. Ooh.
You'd
All
stop
Out War
collecting all
number
that
6.
obscure crap.
LZ actually took my All Out Wars, and I had to get these again. This is a Joe Kubert cover.
Wow, way to throw him under the bus.
Hey, I've chastised him. Look, bro, if he wanted
Yeah.
them, he could have them. You know, he gave me something.
I win black.
He's given me more than one thing, but he gave me this.
Ooh, hey,
That's
you
worth
know,
that's worth a
he,
few
he,
war
he
issues, I
may have
think.
snatched a few pieces, but hey, you know, it's a given.
Yeah.
I told you, Rex, hide your swamp things when I come by.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of Swamp Thing to tell you the truth.
No, but you got a few Bernie Wright pieces laying
Yeah,
about.
you're probably gonna wind up with them anyway, and you have already anyway. Ooh, another copy, number 6, another copy, crispy.
Ooh,
No,
fancy that. No, you fancy.
ooh,
The
this has
I Love
got part
Comics
of the
channel has a.
newsstand collection in
Ooh,
it.
hold on, Rick. Eric says the I Love Comics channel has a comic auction tonight at 7 p.m. He has some hard to find Silver Age detective comics and action comics. All right.
Which, of course, they didn't ask Alterna. Alterna's having an auction tonight
Yeah,
too.
I know.
That
You
nobody
know,
ever coordinates with these auctions.
how does that happen all the time? It's like every time somebody's doing an auction, there's always another one that pops up. Like, what the fuck? I
I
can't
don't
be
know.
at both at once.
I love this. I think I
I'm
have
only one man.
Sergeant Rock 351 classic Joe Kubert
Check on food
buried
again.
to
Sorry, guys. Oh,
ant
Sergeant Rock. Oh,
ants.
is he covered in honey?
He doesn't have to be. They're gonna eat him. Don't
Yeah,
move.
they're gonna eat him regardless.
They're gonna eat him regardless. They starve those ants out in the desert.
They
Uh,
starve.
yeah. Now this
they're trained to tank firing.
Now, these next books, and I may have multiples, and it may just be this one issue, but this was what I call um, this is a Gil Kane cover, 52 full pages, no ads. Marvel Comics Classic number 5, Black Beauty, adapted from the novel by Anne Sewell. Uh, Black Beauty,
Oh,
Gil Kane cover. We're talking 52 page square bound from the Bronze Age in high gradable grade. I call this the newsstand collection. I bought all these Marvel classics that I could get my hands on. I don't care if it's Black Beauty. You know how hard it is to get a square bound from the mid 70s in near mint shape? I bought all of them.
yeah. Damn, dude.
Crispy crisp.
Hell yeah.
Nice shape. Find a flaw. Find it. This guy had I call it the newsstand collection because he had these stored away probably since the 70s.
Wow.
He used to have a newsstand, and this was like his extra stuff. And I couldn't buy all that he had. I bought a few odds and ends.
Oh,
I did buy a nice Bernie Wrightson, which I have in there. Conga, I think. Here's
oh,
another
okay.
copy. Here's another copy. Like I said, I've got multiple copies, and they're all in near mint shape. How many's in here? 3 copies. Copies. And it's interesting to look and see if there's any color variation, you know, from issue to issue.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes there is. Uh, the color saturation. So I probably got about 10 copies here of Black Beauty or something. I don't know.
That's cool.
Okay. So then we've
Hey,
got
Doc's in the chat there, Rick.
huh?
I said Doc's
Oh,
in the house.
linkety link. Okay. Just a minute, Doc.
Doc Blaylock's Pariah Blood and Mud. Back in now,
Yes.
back in today. He's fully funded and ready to deliver. Well, almost ready. Not
There
quite.
you go, Doc,
But
on Twitter.
soon.
There's the link. Uh Maybe one
Oh,
time. It's got several of these. Another Gil King cover. Sorry, Mr. Vic King, but another Gil King cover. Gulliver's Travels, issue 6. Attacked by the
oh, look at all the
Lilliputian.
late fusions.
In near mint shape. High grade copy.
I'd have got Anakin on their little ass.
What's up?
Hey
What's up?
Doc, what's going on,
Hey,
dude?
Minecraft. What's up, Doc?
What's going on? What's going on?
Just showing some classic comics from the Bronze Age, apparently.
Hi, Carrie. Hello, Eric. And anyone I didn't see in the chat.
I hear you set Carol free, Doc.
I have given her a temporary leave from the basement.
Oh,
That's
However,
so nice.
she's wearing an ankle
You got
monitor.
an ankle bracelet? Yeah, yeah.
She got an ankle monitor. She ain't going far.
Jill Kane,
Yeah, she's got a under the skin one of those little
She, yeah, she's chill.
Tom Sawyer, Mean
chip
Pride.
All right, all right. Oh,
Wow.
Eric, no, that's cool.
And I love the logo was always an open book,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
I love the old classic
These
comics.
are- Look,
Hey.
man, Bronze Age near mint condition. Hello.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, embiggenate me just for 1 second.
Okay.
I'm right there with you.
Dr.
No,
Thunder.
Dr. Thunder.
I have relapsed hard. Yes, Carrie has escaped. Carol, they didn't escape. You didn't escape. I gave you leave.
We need an intervention, Shadow. We
God
need an
of
intervention for this
Thunder.
man. He's lost it after getting funded. It's went to his head. Now he's relapsed. Look at him.
He's off
Hey,
the
man,
rails.
we were on with Frankie B. Washington earlier for almost 3 hours, dude.
Yeah, bro, you missed it.
This is 4 O'Clock Shadow, episode 2, part 2. The second part of the 4 O'Clock Shadow today. Took about a 30-minute break and then jumped back on the horse.
They be nice.
I've been quietly working diligently, making the best possible product I can make.
Very good.
Finishing up these edits. The package is pretty much ready to go out the door this week for Anthony.
That's right. Now you're going to be joining us on Apex Comics, right? Tonight, you and Anthony? Yeah.
I am. I don't know about Anthony.
Oh, okay. I think Anthony's lined up too to be on there.
Well, good. He should be.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That book.
I'm doing a celebration stream last night, and he goes live doing one of his neutral ground shows. I'm like, what the hell, man?
I know, dude. What was that about?
And then Rex didn't show up for my celebration last night. I sent him a link.
I'm sorry, dude.
Rex, where are you?
I was probably.
I was there for a few days.
Sleeping because it's been a rough 4 days. I barely slept any at all, and I've really tried to sleep, but it's been restless. Whose fault is
that, Mister?
Well, I mean, it's fine that you didn't show up because just when it was getting started, my internet crashed. They kept me going.
Was it storming? Because it was windy and rainy and whatnot.
It was a little windy, but that was it. But it wasn't just my internet; it was the whole area. So,
yeah.
Thank you, Eric. And yes, I am exactly the same way, man. I have tapered it a lot, but man, when that Dr. Pepper Craven gets on you, man.
Yeah, it wasn't until today that I checked the internet and correct. And I'm sorry.
No,
I missed the
like I said, my internet crashed. I wasn't even there, so
yeah.
That sucked.
Dude, I must have missed that. I only popped in for a few minutes. I think I was on my way out.
Yeah, I was like, well, just damn it.
It's going to be late for you over at Apex's.
Yeah. 11 o'clock at night? Yeah.
Yeah. For you, I think 11, 10 for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Still late. I'm old. I go to bed with the chickens.
I know.
Get up with the chickens and go to bed with the chickens.
Well, we've been trying to get you on there we've been trying to get you on there.
I know. I jump up in a tree and I start roosting at sunset, though, Rex.
I know, Doc. I know. You notice I don't try and you know what? I should get my phone up and running. In fact, I bought the plan, but I have not entered in the code and got it activated yet. So that's what priority it's been with me. Sleep was my priority.
Yeah. Well, Carrie, you should go take a nap and then get up early and have a cuppa and then then join us.
That sounds like good. Yeah. 4 p.m. for me.
I'm stoked. I'm stoked.
Well, Doc, we used to do it at midnight our time. That meant for people on the East Coast that we were interviewing, it was 1 o'clock for them before we even got started.
Yeah.
So we might do a 2-hour interview and it's 3 a.m. in the morning for them.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Just
I
tell me.
know you're not. See, you miss out on a lot when you do it that way. Yeah.
But listen, I'm
I'm
excited
just
about something.
co-host though. I don't set it up.
I took a little time today to
Hmm.
start scripting out the spinoff from Pariah.
Mm.
And the name of it is
Yeah.
it's called A Damned Dirty Thing. And
Ooh,
it's a detective noir story. Chapter 1 is Blood on the Bricks.
you had me worried there for a minute, Doc. I thought it was a story about my ex-wife.
Come on now, that sounds good,
Damn,
doesn't it? A
Damn
damn
dirty
dirty
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
yeah,
I would have
like it.
used the word nasty, but
Oh,
So
okay.
I've written 5 pages in script format, and I'm going to dictate to myself as the writer how I, the penciler, am going to do this one. I'm not going to allow myself, the penciler, to
Yeah.
dictate the story.
Have you had a chance? Are you going on that last 6th page, that epilogue page that we talked about with the clown
No, I haven't done it yet,
and
Rex.
Dirty
No,
Joe?
I
Okay.
got. I'm finishing up these edits, and then that
Okay.
happens.
Yeah.
So this week, I'm mailing out hopefully the last of everything, including
Bad
the
guy. Get to work.
sketch cards and everything going up to
That's cool
Anthony.
because you're up on the sketch cards, aren't you?
Yeah, I actually need to do some more. There were more ordered, so I got to do some more.
Oh,
Oh,
I bet
that's
there were
awesome,
some
bro.
more ordered. You can never get ahead of that stuff. And the
Yeah,
great thing is that type of thing you can use on the next campaign if you overdraw.
yeah. Well, I
Mm.
love doing sketch cards anyway. They're fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who was a big advocate of sketches around here? I wonder.
Well, let's give credit where credit's due. I think that was Phil Diaz. But anyway,
He did.
Rex. Yeah, fucker.
I got to keep him in his place or he might, mutiny on me.
Might fly the coop, huh?
I'm
He
a,
might
I got to step to the kitchen for just a second.
abandon at my 9th hour.
Be right back.
Okay.
You can't get rid of me with a crowbar. Uh, you ready for some more
Tired?
comics? Maybe.
Just let me know what it'll take.
You just gotta hit me hard enough. We'll see.
Yeah, Lucy in the sky with diamonds, looking at
Yeah,
stars.
a little
Yeah,
comic.
there's some John Buscema.
Yeah, a
Very
little bit
simple
of yeah.
cover. Very
Yeah,
simple, but
kind
effective,
of
right?
looks like I don't know. Could be a werewolf claw. Could be anything.
It could be anything you want it to be, right?
Exactly.
A
Well,
demon or yeah.
that's a good one from the old days.
Oh yeah.
Daredevil giving up
W-
the new costume
Giving up that new costume that I didn't. Yeah.
that nobody liked.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it. I don't know. I was in the
It was
minority.
90s, what can you
Yeah,
say?
I was in the minority.
I didn't hate it.
A, a, a perfect example of a
What
bad
is
girl
that?
comic. Zendra, number
Xandra.
4. This
Okay.
is one of those weird DC imprints.
Really?
The bicycle.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
sure that's DC?
You're the
Really?
one that you told me it was a DC thing with the weird little old fashioned bicycle.
No, that is not DC. That is with the bicycle.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't remember.
They
It's
don't
some
put their name
independent
on it.
book. Huh?
Yeah. They don't put their name on it,
Yeah,
dude.
it's an independent. Yeah.
Unless it's so tiny I can't see it.
Yeah. Open that dude up and let's see who published that.
Alright, shit. Hold on.
I know. I
I got.
know.
Sorry, guys. I got to set my
If you
phone
got
down.
tape to retape it,
It.
or if you're good enough to
My God.
reuse your tape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Relax.
yeah.
Ooh, this is a pretty thick book.
Nope.
Oh wait. I can't tell what that is. Okay. Zendra, issue number 4. That Gentleman of Wounds. Ooh. Writer don't recognize. Co-creators don't recognize. Pencils don't recognize. Inks don't recognize.
Yeah,
Layout
but
don't
who
recognize.
published it?
I'm looking. Hold on. Publisher, Ken White Jr. So
Okay.
this was very much okay. Wait a minute.
Gotta have a company name. Come on.
Hold on.
I should know, but
penny farthing.
yeah, penny farthing. Yeah, I've got a few of
Yeah,
those, but
penny
I've never
farthing
seen
price.
that one.
Yeah, that's
I've
what it
never
was.
seen that one though. That's a rare one.
I forgot all about those guys.
Low print. Low
You think?
print. Just saying.
It's kind of a black sensitive cover too.
You know, people look at some of these comics that we show and they go, yeah, it's
I
what's
mean,
the
look at that
print
though,
run on
dude.
these two?
That's some pretty good little bad girl art going on
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Depends what you like, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I like that rare stuff like that you never get to see.
I don't remember. I think this one might have been one of the ones the girls brought home for me.
After Eden?
Yeah. Looks like something new for me.
That looks like a fun read. I'd like to read that. Is that Red? Who published it? Red something. There in the corner.
Red 5?
Yeah, Red 5. Yeah, Red 5 does that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll put that aside for you, Red.
I've got some Red 5s in there. I'd like to read that, dude.
I'll put that one aside for you, brother.
Sounds like a good comic.
Oh, here's some good stuff.
Mm-hmm. We like good stuff. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
is that Michael Turner cover?
That is Finch.
Oh, David Finch. Well, snap. Wow.
Snap. Fathom Blue Descent #1.
Okay. And that is, what's the publisher? What were they called?
Aspen. That was
Aspen.
Aspen.
Yeah,
that was Michael's company.
Yeah. Hey, Fanta.
Hey, Fanta.
Not me. I like discovering
good to see you,
some obscure small press and indie comics.
Dude, this one's an embossed cover.
Well, that's what I like, Eric. I think we're the
same.
all
about this. Shadow Raiders with a
cable.
Yeah,
Shadow Raiders. Yeah, that's embossed.
Embossed cable cover. Wow,
yeah.
#1.
#1. Yeah, I've not seen issue 1, but I do have some Shadow Raiders.
I forgot all about this one, dude.
Yeah, it was kind of, wasn't that part of the Marvel UK? Hey, Mrs. G. This is good stuff in the house.
Hey, Mrs. G.
Cover the back of your knees, Eric says. I think he's talking to Fanta. Oh, yeah. I had
Scarlet Witch, the original 12-issue series.
Yeah. Some of those have went up because of the WandaVision.
Yeah, because of the show. Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, because it kind of dealt with that and the West Coast Avengers story with our imaginary children.
Again, this one was probably brought home by one of the youngsters.
Yeah, Champion sucked, man.
The new one, yeah. I don't know
the
when
new one. That's #2.
Oh, that was Mark Waid. Pew. All right.
It sucked.
Well, I gotta go check on dinner.
The artwork sucked too. Check out those clean white socks. Mrs. G says, check out Shadowhawks.
Doc, come back. Stay right.
Clean white socks. I can carry
this. I heard my name. What? What was that? What?
He had to go check on his dinner that he's preparing.
That's what I just did.
and okay. And he said, Doc, come back and save Rex. I'm just putting up the last remnants of stuff that I've been showing in this box, and then I'll flip it over and show the rest of it. There's your early chromium cover, Bloodshot.
Yes, I remember that.
I had hopes for the movie, but alas, COVID hit and killed the Valiant movies. And I had that movie, and it sucks. I mean, pretty much. I mean, it's okay.
So here's Stephen B's cover.
Oh,
alternate cover. He is going to digitally put in the bookcase that he uses for the critters climbing all over him,
right?
And the sword the way he wants it in the guy's hands. So,
cool.
And he'll color it. So there it is.
Wow. Where's the logo going to go?
Well, he can lower the image and put it up top.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess he could. Yeah.
Yep. Plenty of room.
That's awesome. I wish you'd
Plenty of
do
room.
something that nice for me.
You.
Ouch. I can never hear my kitchen timer. Somebody in the chat yell at me in 10 minutes.
That is, you got to show it again because Shadowhawk didn't see it, man,
Fantastic.
and I want to see it again too.
Shit. I want to see
Stephen B's alternative variant cover.
Oh, dude, very
Yeah.
cool.
And what's he going to do with the sword and all that, Doc? Tell him again.
He'll digitally put in the sword, and there's a bookcase he uses on the covers of his books.
Yeah.
The bookcase.
He wants to digitally put that in. So those
Oh,
critters
cool.
are
That's great.
Yeah.
and coming out of it, and
Nice.
he can put the sword in with a glow on it the way he wants it.
Right. Yeah. So they would be coming out of the books, maybe the bookcase.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
I'm sure Steven's got some good ideas, dude.
Yeah.
What are the characters that they're fighting? Are they ghosts? Are they wraiths? What are they?
They're called rakes, like you rake a yard.
Yeah.
Rakes.
I believe a rake is kind of like a ghoul. They usually like inhabit graveyards or places of where somebody is like committed suicide or something like that. Oh, in Minecraft.
No self-deletion.
Yeah, shadow. No, nothing. I was just saying hi.
Fanta, I'll send you a link. Yeah. She says she's
what is yes
working
shadow
on her
mean?
second
I don't
video,
know.
but
So I'll share a picture with you. This is a rake.
Okay.
Of course, we'd always have you on. I mean,
damn it.
Rex has no choice. Oh God.
Where the hell did it go?
I just got a notification. Risey's going live again. He's got to be wasted by now.
Oh man, yeah.
I love you, Rise.
yeah, but Risey makes more sense drunk than some people do. So
There you go.
There, I said it. Oh wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Was that your reference?
That's his reference.
Oh wow.
That's what a rake is supposed to be. Like, all right, do you know the background story, Doc? Was I in the ballpark on there?
On what now?
On the rake. Well, exactly. They're kind of like a ghoul or something.
They're just a cryptic. Somebody caught an image on a trail cam, and that was it that I just showed.
That would have scared the piss out of me.
That whole creepypasta community created this mythology about it.
Oh, okay. Wow. Interesting. I didn't realize that's where it originated in.
Yeah.
If you saw that out on the nature trail like that, staring
I'd never
at
leave
you,
my house again.
The fuck, dude? I'd be running the opposite direction.
I'd never leave my house again.
I thought Shadow had a bad knee. Yeah, you'd never be able to tell.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got one word to say. Mother.
You would never ever know that I walk with a limp.
Exactly, bro.
My ass would be gone.
I'd leave a dust image behind like Bugs Bunny. Beep.
Maybe. Yep. Maybe.
I'm fucking gone.
I'm out of here. So it was a productive day for you today, Doc?
Yeah, but I'm going to repeat that I stopped work on the Pariah pages because I just wanted to write so bad. So I wrote 5 pages.
Oh, cool.
Of a damn dirty thing. Chapter 1, Blood on the Tracks.
And what's the damn dirty thing going to be? Just a story, just a supplement, a new book?
There's a character in Pariah Book 2, Sanctum of Hate, that Elizabeth meets, and his name is Jack Bishop, and he's a supernatural detective. And this is a little tale of him, a little side tale that I'm putting over on my cover.
Everybody needs a little side tale.
You better stop, Shadowhawk. What the hell?
Sorry.
Uh-oh. What happened to Rex? He booted himself.
I think he was trying to kick me and he probably kicked himself.
Box, this is touchy down here, and it
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I could hear your lips moving, and after I unmuted myself, I could. But yeah, I didn't hear any of that.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
well, never,
He didn't
I'll
hear
go
never
us.
back and
mind then.
watch my replay, I guess.
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
hear us. Shh.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I won't
Nobody
make you
narc us
repeat
out in
yourself.
the chat.
That's right. All right.
Or what?
I'm going to go and have my dinner that I was just checking on. I'm having homemade stir fry. So
Oh,
it's time to
very
eat.
nice.
I'm going to go get my eat on. Thanks for having me on, buddy.
Well, thanks for coming on, Doc. We'll talk
All right,
soon.
later, Doc.
Later, guys.
Might
Congrats
have some
again, my
money
friend.
coming your way here pretty soon.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen.
Take care. Oh, well.
Love Doc.
Walt Disney's Comics and Stories. Yeah, it's signed up here. It's well loved, but hey.
Walt Disney.
We
I
were
was
talking
back in
crustaceous
the glory days, right? Before
Gold
Disney
Key
got all
Comics.
jacked. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I got a bunch of these, too. I think I've shown you some of my old ones, right? Ever got to those yet? All the like
Some
gold
of them.
keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting Marines 176 is from 1984. Well, you can tell by the numbering. September 1984. A lot of these covers were redone. I actually have some Charlton War production pieces, and I kid you not, like color guides, it looked like they were using crayon. I kid you not.
That's wild.
Colored grease pencil or something to do their stuff in. But there you go. That's probably this cover was probably used in the 60s and then reused in the 80s.
Oh, wow.
They did that a lot at this time. Of course, Charlton, this is one of the last Charltons ever made in the last few years that they were in business.
Oh, I didn't realize
because they
that.
went under in the 80s. That's a particularly nice cover, actually. One GI blasting them off the bridge. That looks like a big 50 cal, man. That thing's substantial. Killing those
Give me a measurement.
killing those Chinese communists. Aye, falling off that bridge. Laugh out loud. Okay, I will stop for now. Fanta says. Let's see. The Little Monsters, Orville, and Awful Annie. This is Gold Key. Remember the Little Monsters?
Orville? Is it actually spelled ORR?
Yep. See there?
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Gold Key from the Bronze Age.
He's absolutely horrible.
Horrible. Eric, are you giving Fanta a hard time?
He'd like to be. Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, the Addams Family, Hanna-Barbera. This is from the cartoon. The Search for the Bula Bula. Caution, alligator crossing. Huh. 25 cents. Got the car? Huh?
That's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, that's from the cartoon that they had out in the 70s. Yeah.
I don't think I got any of those.
Whitman variant.
Yeah, Whitman variant, dude. Blam. Kablam. Double whammy.
Collection. When I had my comic stores, Whitman's was like, modern comic reprint, but now they're looked at as variants and valuable. So go figure. But nobody wanted Whitman back there.
No.
Very few people did. Walt Disney Comics and Stories, Gold Key. This is number 504, I think. Basketball cover.
A basketball Jones.
Yeah, little color breakage there. Like I said, some of these aren't in that great of shape. I couldn't even tell you when I got them, but got them in my collection. Ooh, this is an old 10 center. Little Dot. Little Dot going to the optometrist.
Little
Number
Dot.
75.
Oh my God.
Harvey Comics.
Man, who was the other one?
Little
Dorothy.
water damage stain there. Little losing her around the staples
Still
there, a little
Harvey Jack
stain
in the
there, but
Box. That's
still,
pretty cool.
at least it's not my Avengers #1 or something.
Exactly.
Ooh, Two Gun Kid. We were talking about the Two Gun Kid, number 90. You'll gasp at the action, drama, and suspense when you read Condemned to Hang, plus a second surprise sensation of a two-gun thriller. Black sensitive cover up there. 12 center, Silver Age goodness. Bam, in and around your chin hole.
I'm not gonna hit you.
The hell I'm not.
The hell I'm not.
Yeah, Two Gun Kid.
He's got no guns. He's just
A
white.
mighty Marvel Western. And now we're back to the Marvel Comics Classic. The flip side, this is an awesome cover. I don't know who did the artwork for it. I have to look it up. But Ivanhoe, adapted from the classic novel by Sir Walter Scott. Number 16, near mint shape, high grade. Straight from the...
Look at that. That's pretty cool, brother.
I'm telling you, man. It's pretty cool art. Whoever did it.
50 cents for a 52 page. Wow.
No ads. 52 pages. 50 cents. I bought every one I could.
Less
Square
than a
bound.
penny a page.
Square bound.
Talk about getting your money's worth.
Yep. Another Ivanhoe here. I've got a few copies of these. Another Ivanhoe. Ivanhoe. Another Ivanhoe. There's 4
I've been doing a little pre-scanning of the rest of this box. We got a couple of more
number 15 by Robert Louis and Stevenson this time. Treasure Island. The thrills and excitement of the original classic in a powerful, never-before-seen comics version.
Oh.
Treasure Island.
Yep. Dude, I think I actually had that one back in the day. Really? I remember that cover. Yeah. I think it got so tore up, though, when I was a kid, dude, that it just kind of dissolved.
I think this is a Gil Kane cover. Yeah.
Wow. I might have to work out something with you on that one.
We can do. I have at least a couple copies of it. War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells, number 14.
Ooh, very cool.
Help me. Another Gil Kane cover.
He was so good at the like fucking panicky faces.
He was the nose, the upturned nose in the foreground and stuff.
Shit was so cool. Oh God, run away!
and the classic, from the movie, the 50s movie, all in Technicolor. Kind of scary as a kid. I'm like, wow, man. I always loved to watch that when it came on. Last of the Mohicans, Gil Kane cover.
Last of the Mohicans.
Last of the Mohicans. Yep.
Now, see,
never before seen comic adaptation.
I'd have picked those up. I'd have saw
James
those.
Fillmore Cooper. Yeah. Well, I never did see these when we were collecting.
Really?
I don't think I ever did. But when I saw that, what he put up, and I got all these, man. I got Moby Dick. The very first one was Jekyll and Hyde, or the Invisible Man. No, it's Jekyll and Hyde, and there was the Invisible Man done too. And certain issues I have. There's another Mohicans, and another Mohican. And number 12 is the 3 Musketeers. Gil Kane cover.
Oh, okay. Cool. I always liked the Three Musketeers. That was
The
Dumas, right? Was it?
Yeah, Dumas. I was just looking. Alexandre Dumas. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are
Wow,
correct, sir.
Shadow actually has read some shit. How about?
I know, right? He's literate. Who knew? I didn't.
Hey, don't ruin my reputation.
Yeah, he's dumb as a brick, folks. Dumb as a freaking brick. I mean, if Stone could speak,
I
they
ain't
would call
nothing if
him
I'm not a
stupid.
pretty face. Oh,
Oh, well, that's for sure. I mean, moving on. These are all Three Musketeers. I'm just trying. Man, if these were candy bars, I'd weigh 1,000 pounds.
ooh. Oh, dude, that
Okay.
sounds really good right now. Three Musketeers candy bar.
I
Dang.
had one the other day, Shadow. And remember, they used to be about that thick.
Oh,
Now they're about
oh,
that thick. They've
really?
downsized them. Yeah, in the
They
last.
and the
Yeah.
package was still the same, right? It looked like it was still the same size when you bought it. And then you open it up and
Um,
it's little on the inside.
yeah, maybe.
They
I
did
think
that with
this is
Mounds and Almond Joy. You know how they always had that little cardboard sleeve?
looking at the inking on this. I would say this is Gil Kane with um
Excuse me.
Klaus Janson inks. Klaus
Hello.
Janson inks. Red Badge of Courage, adapted by the classic novel by Stephen Crane. Here's some Silver War goodness for you. 52 pages of it, no ads, number 10. American flag, America,
Yeah.
Union soldiers, rebel flag. Got the rebel flag too.
Yeehaw.
Red Badge of Courage.
South will rise again.
Same here, Shadowhawk. I have a fondness for Three Musketeers and the Man in the Iron Mask as well, and Dumas. I am
Oh
surprised
yeah,
Rick
dude. The
didn't
Man of the
pronounce it
Iron Mask.
dumbass.
Great.
Yeah. That's only because he pronounced it first, and I picked up on that, Eric. I was just mimicking like a parrot, as I often do.
Rex would have called him dumbass.
Right. That's what he was saying. I would call him dumbass. He doesn't give me any credit for being stupid whatsoever.
No,
Probably never
no.
will. Three Musketeers is my favorite candy bar. I actually had one. It was actually pretty hard. They used to be, I don't know if it was
Oh, dude,
old or
it must have.
whatever, but the
Yeah, it must
nougat
have
was
been.
like, usually they're pretty soft. This one was like,
Oh, yeah, that
old
was a
Henry.
stale one, bro.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. A Three Musketeers is supposed to be
Oh,
like soft.
and we're back to the Tom Sawyer. So that's all that for that book. When you got, look at this book. Look how many comics was in that, though. And I got multiple 52 pagers. Those are thick books, dude.
All right. You ready
That's
for a
why
break?
I got them. Because they're thick. No ads. They're classic stories. Never going to go away. They got
Somebody
great covers
that
by
for
Gil
me.
Kane. In most instances, they got Gil Kane covers. Again, if he just did this series, he did a bunch of covers. Gil Kane can't be touched when it comes to the Bronze Age as far as doing covers for Marvel. He did everything.
Together.
If you got a cover, you must have took it away from Gil Kane.
Glenn. Hail, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
Howdy. Hatch 2.
Shadow. No, Rex, just giving you grief. I am jelly of you. Have all those great comics. Well, I mean, this is my second collection. My first one went Krispy Kreme.
Oh, God. Here it goes again.
Yeah. And I still know what I gave for these. I gave $175. And it's not just for this small stack. I have others. But I bought them out. I was getting them for about, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what that would be. I'd have to see how many I got. $5 or less a copy. It's like, yeah, I want those near mint. Shit. 52-page square bounds of near mint shape. Bronze Age goodness. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
52 pagers, no ads.
Yeah. Hatch number 2 coming in the summer. Yes, sir, Glenn. Awesome.
That's right. And I need a new link, Glenn, to your
If you
trailer so
if
I
you
can
haven't
play
got
your
your Hutch
trailer.
#1 yet, go find
Your
one,
old one
people.
was
Great
not
stuff.
working, so I need a new trailer link. If you can drop that for me, I'd appreciate that. So I could start playing your trailer again for your sign up, and then that way, when it goes live, people can use that link and it'll lead them right to your project. Who knows if it's going to be shadow banned? You just never know. If they shadow ban Hatch,
Oh, dude, that would be ridiculous.
that would be, come on. I'm
Although,
putting up a new
I don't know,
trailer
bro.
shortly.
It wouldn't surprise me, you know.
Yeah, but can I have the link to the old one? Because I've been wanting to
No,
show it and I
can't
haven't
have it.
had a good link.
Nope, can't have it.
I guess I could have went to Indiegogo and got it, right? He's on sign up.
Yeah, I don't think
Stupid
Glenn got
me.
shadow banned, did he?
Stupid me. Just forget what I said, Glenn. I can go to Indiegogo and
I don't
find it.
think Glenn got shadow banned. I don't, maybe.
No, but I'm saying, wouldn't it be wild if he did?
Yeah.
If they ban a book like Hats, they'll ban anything.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Got any more books to show, Shadowhawk? I'm just putting these bad boys
Yeah.
up.
You ready? I'm good. I'll take over for a few minutes.
I'll trade you
We got
some of these glorious books, Eric, for some of your original
we
artwork.
we got a couple of more random
Mr. Muck
Marvels to
artwork.
go through, and then we get into a good run of some really sweet
I already have
90s
a Marvel calendar
indie
for you.
stuff.
Oh, there you go.
Scarlet Witch and the Vision, halfway through, number 6 of 12.
How many books you got to show, Shadow? Left.
I still got a good chunk.
Okay.
I don't know how long you want to keep going. It's up to you.
We'll cut it off about 2 hours.
There's
I think
Peter
that's a
Parker
John Romita
Spider-Man.
Jr. cover.
Dude, that is one of the last June of 1997.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Can
collecting
I see a
Marvel
close
much.
up of the villains?
Sure. We got what's that? He
I
was
don't know. I
he was
just
an
wanted to
Iron
see
Fist.
them.
He was an Iron Fist
Oh, that's
villain.
cool with the claw. Yeah. The
Yeah.
blade.
And then I'm not sure
Oh,
who
yeah.
the dude in the white is.
Yeah. I've seen
Cat.
him before, but that's a cool issue. I like it.
You like
I
it?
might
All
have to
right.
trade you for that one. I like that.
Go it. And you can have it. All right, now we get into some cool old indie stuff from
They
back
won't
in the
get
day.
to Shadowban Hatch because it's being published by a new publisher. I don't need to crowdfund. Oh,
Oh, that's right. Haha. I love it.
got to finish the upload. Be right
Solar
back.
the Destroyer.
Yeah. They
This
did
is
something with that.
here's where it
Zero.
all started going wrong. Number 0.
Why? You don't like Zero issues?
I did for a minute, and then they just got overused, and then we had one halves and
Well, I
fucking.
talked to you. Well, I'm not going to do all that, but I would do a zero issue Devil Flyer origin.
No. Yeah, if you don't go crazy, it's But like DC did the whole relaunch of their whole universe and made 0 issues of all 52
Mhm.
books. It was just it was a nightmare. Number 46, Solar Man of the Air.
Oh, that's Barry Windsor Smith artwork.
Yes, sir.
One of the later issues. What issue is that?
That's no, that's Stan Jurgens and Bob Layton actually.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow.
Yeah,
They're really making it
yeah.
look a lot like
Well, the color and
Barry Windsor
everything.
Smith.
Yeah, for sure. I loved Solar back in the day, dude. I got into it late, and my comic shop had like almost the whole run
Oh,
in
look at
a
that.
long box, for like 50 cents a piece, and I was like, Woody
That's
went
cool.
for all of them.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That was a good pickup because those are the
Yeah, I
latter
just bought them
issues
all.
that's probably lower on print run,
Yeah, 'cause I had missed them, but I mean, look at
And they're good covers. Look at that.
yeah, look at that, man. Look at the colors and everything on
Yeah.
there. It's fucking beautiful. Oh, I don't know. I like them. Good science fiction story. Like kind of like a Dr. Manhattan kind of guy.
I think
Where
my
you can or
dad's favorite
Firestorm.
candy bar was probably, it'd be a hard call. I don't know that I asked him, but and if he gave me an answer, I don't remember, but probably his might have been a Mr. Good bar because it had peanuts and stuff,
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was never that big of a peanut.
Well, yeah, you got to have good chompers, but he had dentures all his life.
I mean, back in the day when I was a kid, I was just peanuts were never my favorite nut. I like
Right.
almonds.
Almonds, I don't know. They say it's a brain food. It's, good for you, but I've also heard that it's bad for you too. So,
I don't know.
oh, you know what? This Ivanhoe, that's Gil Kane.
Is it?
I don't know who inked it, but that's Gil Kane
Yeah.
cover. Oh, you know what? I bet you this might be Klaus Janson inks, to tell you the truth.
Oh
Shadow.
wow.
See there? You want a
Oh,
second look at it?
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's maybe Klaus Janson now that I look at this face here. I think that's actually Gil Kane because of the elbows, just his
Okay.
anatomy. That's a killer Gil Kane cover.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And I think it's Klaus Janson.
Wow.
Really.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
great cover, man. Don't tell me
Yeah.
Gil Kane can't do
Nothing
good
wrong with
work.
that, brother.
Oh, yeah, but the inker saves him. Oh, okay.
This one there getting a little.
Might make him look a little,
Yeah. This is when he's first getting ready to become destroyer.
Yeah.
He
Now,
loses
what was that
control.
about him becoming the destroyer?
He kind of lost control of his powers and went crazy for a little while.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's what it was.
Yeah. He became he
I was
became
kind of
like
wondering. I
basically
didn't
like
realize I actually thought he was a villain at that point.
yeah, he kind of became like a cosmic Punisher where
Oh,
like just like fucking dealing very harshly with people.
yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed this series, man. It was pretty cool. And they did one of the coolest posters I've ever seen. This thing unfolded to like 48 by 36 or some shit. And it's
Hmm.
one of the most detailed things. And it's just Solar in the middle of this atomic explosion. And you're like looking at him from above, like from a helicopter view or whatever. And you just see all of the destruction, like spreading out in rings, going all the way to the edges of the
All of
page.
the destruction.
It's freaking awesome, man. Oh, here you
Hey,
go.
Daisy.
There's Daisy.
There you
Another
go.
Destroyer episode. Look at all of a sudden Solar beefed up too, man. He was
Yeah.
always like kind of like Spider-Man, kind of smooth, kind
Well,
of
with that crew cut, he kind of reminds me of Guy Gardner.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. And Guy Gardner was kind of a, anti-type social hero
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Guy Gardner was a goofball. Oh fuck, shit! I gotta go check on dinner. Be right back.
Okay. We're gonna cause him to burn it after all. And yes, this here is the view of Shadowhawk's phone sit down on the couch. So there's, exclusive. He did that to me last night, and I was like, why did it always go dark? Oh, well, I put it down on the couch. So there we go. We're going to get out of here. I'm going to play a joke on him. I'm going to say goodnight, Gracie. Keep collecting. We'll get back to his comics and mine tomorrow.
Don't you do it, mister. I caught you.
Damn it. Okay. How much you got left in that box, Shadowhawk?
Nothing. Oh, we're good.
Okay. We're out of here then.
All right. Good night, Gracie. Hello.
Bow for now. Thanks for sticking with us. Fanta, we'll have to catch you at another time, dear. That video
Santa,
took too long.
love you, doll.
We miss you.